Well, no question, this is a happy place as the crowd bellows its first chorus of gladness. The French top flight returning, and we anticipate excitedly the story which will emerge in the weeks and months ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Awaiting the big kickoff, and in the meantime, here are the thoughts of Jim Beglin.
Well, I think the big question, again, Peter, is who's going to break the Paris monopoly? Who can match them for quality over a whole season? Maybe the traditional powerhouses, or maybe a surprise team.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Doué. And here's Dembele. The fullback is in acres of space here. That was always going to be the keepers.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just...
He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Climbs up big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? They've won a throw-in. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Monaco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Dembele. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Minamino. Kvaratskhelia, and he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Kuhn clears. Diatta. Now Singo. Diatta. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's too far for anyone. Hakimi. Dembele. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that... So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Ben Seguir. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Doué. There's the shot! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 57 minutes is number 10.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
This match was 72
Magassa.
306.
Diatta. It's a goal kick. Caio Henrique is there and he can pick it up. And that's gone loose. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! This time, surely! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 65 minutes is
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very
Doué! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Singo. And it's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he'll shoot here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Monaco making another change here. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they're back on the ball again.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hits one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 10.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Coming on the field,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon...
Could be danger here. It's loose and again. It's in. And with that goal comes comfort.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 22.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Diatta. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the referee brings it to a close. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Kvaratskhelia picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.